What's up, ballers? Jacob here with AllDriveNoDrop. That was a clip from the gold medal match, so stick around if you want to see that. So I'm doing things a little different today. We're talking about the PKOLL Spoon 2. This is their smallest in the lineup. They have ones that are wider, but still 17 inches long. So if you're liking this, but you're like, hey, can it be a little bit wider? They do have that option. So I'm going to show some stuff from the round robin games. This is a street ball pickleball tournament outside a brewery. It was a lot of fun. It's definitely a more casual tournament, but once the tournament starts going, even if people were intending to just only have fun, those competitive juices get flowing. I was having fun, but at the end of the day, I'm always trying to win, right? So I got called up last minute by Carol, and she's like, you want to play in this tournament? And I'm like, sure, I'm going to bring the PKOLL. Is that cool? And she said, fine by me. So brought the Spoon too, played in the tournament with it, and I really enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. I didn't think I was going to be able to perform at a high level, but I was. And we'll talk about that more. So I'm going to show gameplay from the round robin matches, and I'm going to talk about the paddle during those, and then I'm going to show the gold medal match and how it performed in the in the high stakes pressure of the street ball gold medal match. So let's get into the specs real quick. We'll talk about that, and then we will get to that gold medal match, and we'll wrap up with my conclusion. So you can check out the specs of the Spoon 2 16mm on the screen, and I'm going to also show all the different paddles that they offer, because this is the smallest head size that they offer. They do offer wider heads for this in their quiet and in their touch models. So if you're like, oh, this is interesting to me, but I don't want it so small, they have other options that are a little bit bigger. So this is a 117 swing weight, and the twist weight is in the 3s. I don't know. I don't think that accurately portrays like how the paddle plays. It feels a lot more maneuverable than the 117 swing weight, and the twist weight, it is a little harder on if you're going for those one-handed backhands. But with the sweet spot obviously being a lot smaller, I don't think you can really compare twist weights across other paddles. And this is a Kevlar carbon fiber weave, and we got a 17 inches by 6 inches. Only time you're probably going to see that. So let's jump in to the game. Okay, so how did the PKOLL Spoon 2 perform on the court? So on the offensive shots, it has really good touch. I mean, obviously you're going to miss some at first because of that smaller paddle face. You're just not going to be used to it. The reach is obviously great with the 17 inches. And the power is actually really good. The power is way better than I thought it would be, just because I think all the weight's kind of concentrated in the face, and I was able to put away my overheads no problem. I mean, honestly, better than most paddles. I would equate the power to like, a bread and butter Shogun, some of the elongated paddles. It felt really, really good. So those overheads, those drives, no problem there. Great spin as well. And the control, obviously with the smaller sweet spot, when you're hitting the sweet spot, it's really good. When you're not hitting the sweet spot, yeah, the paddle is going to underperform a little bit, and it takes a while to get used to. I went out and practiced with it the day before, and I whiffed a couple times, and I definitely missed the ball completely a couple times, but that's just kind of be expected when you are reducing the paddle face by what, like a third, a fourth? I don't know. It's quite a bit you're reducing it by. But it gives you a different feel. Like, I have not had as much fun as I had with this paddle in a long time. I really, really enjoyed playing with it. So it has good pop too, good power. You can generate a lot of pop and power with it. I had a little trouble with my third shot drops when I'm trying to put topspin on it, because I tend to like let it go on the paddle face a little bit longer. So I found that I kind of had to hit it more of like a drive drip kind of deal, or just kind of push it for the third. I was having a little bit of trouble getting the top spin on it, but more practice with it, you probably could get there. And then one-handed backhand, with a, you know, like a hard serve. That's probably the hardest part because it was really windy in this alleyway, and I was like, well, I don't usually slice that much anyway, but I'm like, you got to put 2 hands on this, and obviously you have a ton of room with that 7-inch handle. You actually have so much room that I wish it was just a little bit shorter because it feels like it's too much room for me because I can't even make use of all the space. But some people like that whippiness, and you can get really good whip with this. You know, like my dinks and my speed ups actually were really good with it. I didn't have any issues there. It was a lot of fun, especially my 2-handed backhand speed up. That was great. I mean, but yeah, this paddle really excels on the offense, and then on the resetting is going to be the weakest point. Resetting and blocking. Definitely going to take the most time to get used to, but a super fun paddle. If you were like, hey, I really wanted to get a trainer paddle or something like that, but I want it to be something that I can actually go play real games with, then this is what you would want. Okay, so that wraps up my thoughts on the paddle itself. On the gameplay, I think that obviously it's not going to be for everyone, but if you are looking for something, you're like, hey, I really enjoyed the trainer paddles. I like that feeling of the smaller sweet spot, more maneuverability control, but I want something that is a little bit more advanced and I could go play games with, then this is going to be it. I mean, some people, this is their preferred choice, and man, it would take some commitment for me to get this done, to really focus on this, but for some people, they might be able to make that change. Now we are going to show the gold medal match, so enjoy that. I'm not going to talk. We're just going to let the street sounds and the music play. This tournament was super fun. You know, you got to drink a couple beers while you're playing. Good atmosphere. People that didn't even know pickleball was going on, cheering on. And everyone was really friendly and fun. Like, in every game, people kept coming up to ask me, like, are you serious? Are you playing with this? Like, they just loved it. And one guy's like, he tried it after. He's like, oh, I want to buy it. I'm like, oh, hold up, man. Let me make the video first. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Also, weight. A lot of people are adding weight more. I added weight right here, 3 grams. I think you should I actually want to try weighting up the whole thing just to, you know, try to see, make it a little bit more solid. But yeah, more to play around there. But jump into the gold medal match and let's see if we won. All right, we're going into the finals gold medal match with the PKOLL. This is everything on the line. Very important. We got to get this. Yeah, go ahead. Try it out. See? It gets the people going. Hey, what do you think about that tournament run? Pretty good?
That was pretty impressive.
Would you do the Eastern Market Brewing Company tournament again?
Oh, heck yeah.
I'll do it again too. Yeah, yeah, yeah.